Your kids will tell you they want the business. Most of them are being kind. If you built this company and you're near retirement, succession planning for your family business turns on one question that almost no owner asks out loud. And I've watched that silence cost families everything they built. Here's the whole map so you have it even if you stop watching early. When you step back, 3 roads are open to you. You can hand the business down to your kids as an inheritance. You can sell it to one of your kids at a real price with real money changing hands. Or you can sell to an outside buyer and pass your family the proceeds. Every owner I've sat with ended up on one of those 3 roads. The pain almost never comes from choosing late. It comes from never choosing at all. I'm James Bell. I've built and sold family businesses for most of my life, and this channel exists to get owners like you out of yours with the money and the family both intact. Let me show you what's at stake, because the numbers here are blunt. About 4 in 10 American family businesses make it from the founder to the 2nd generation. By the 3rd generation, it's closer to 1 in 8. When researchers dig into why, the market is really what kills these companies. The missing plan does. PwC surveys American family businesses every couple of years. In the latest round, only about 1/3 of them had a succession plan written down and shared with the family. Everyone else was running on a conversation nobody quite remembers having. I want you to meet Frank. He built a cabinet shop outside Green Bay, Wisconsin, over 31 years, and he had 4 kids. One of them ran the shop floor. The other 3 lived out of state. His whole succession plan was one sentence in his will, because he figured families sort these things out on their own. Hold on to Frank. How his story ends is the lesson of this video. Road 1 is handing it down. If one of your kids already runs the place without you, this feels like the natural ending. And sometimes it is, but you need to see the ledger problem before you sign anything. When 1 child inherits the company and 3 inherit warm wishes, you've handed your family a court case with a loading dock. The families who make Road 1 work balance the estate on purpose. They use life insurance or other assets or a written agreement. The whole family is actually read. If you can't make that ledger balance, Road 1 will cost you more than money. Road 2 is the family buyout, and most owners have never seriously priced it out. Your son or daughter buys the company from you at a fair number set by an outside valuation. Most of the time, you become the bank. They pay you from the profits of the business itself, usually over 7 to 10 years. I like this road for 3 reasons. Your retirement gets funded properly. Your other kids see a real price on the wall, so the fairness argument dies before it starts, and your successor owns the place because they chose it and paid for it. That changes how they run it on the hard days. Road 3 is the outside sale. If nobody in the family truly wants to run this business, somewhere in your gut you already know it. An outside sale turns the company into money, while it's still worth top dollar. Money divides among 4 kids, a great deal more peacefully than a company does. Selling to a stranger can feel like giving up on the family name. I'd ask you to see it another way. Handing your kids a clean 7-figure outcome is a legacy too, and it's one they never have to clock into. Before I give you the question, do one thing that will save you a year. Get an outside valuation of the business before you talk to anyone in your family. A broker's teaser number won't hold up. What your neighbor got for his shop won't either. You want a real appraisal, you can defend at your own kitchen table. I'll walk you through how to get one in my free Exit Readiness Playbook, and the link sits right below this video. Every family conversation goes better when there's a number on the table that nobody in the room invented. So here's the question I promised you, and it picks your road in about a minute. Would any of your children buy this business from a stranger at full price with their own money? Sit with that at the kitchen table. If the answer is yes, you have a real successor. Road 2 hands them ownership the right way with a price, a note, and their name on the line. If the answer is no, then what you're holding is an inheritance of money that happens to be shaped like a company right now. The kindest thing you can do for your family is sell it well, while it's still worth selling. Frank asked that question 1 year before he wanted out. His daughter said yes before he finished the sentence. They brought in an appraiser who put the shop at $1,400,000. She's paying that note off straight from the shop's profits, and her three brothers watched a real price go on the books. Nobody's holiday dinner turned into a deposition. The shop turned 34 this spring with the same name over the door. If you're standing at this fork right now, I've put together something that will help. It's called the Exit Readiness Playbook, and it walks you through the same 8 steps I use with owners. It covers getting a defensible value on your business and structuring a family note that protects your retirement. It's free, and the link is right below this video, along with a way to book a half hour with me if you'd rather talk it through. Whatever road you take it on purpose. A family business is the only asset I know that can carry your name for another generation or split a family in half. The difference between those two endings is usually one honest conversation, and you get to lead it while you're still healthy. Have that conversation this month, then have it again every year out loud with everyone in the room.